opening faceoff. The Sabres take possession here on the opening draw. We are underway. Broken up by Lindholm. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. The Bruins looking against the half wall. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Thompson. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. And he takes the feed. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Taken along the wall by Middlestat. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. What a steal in his own end. Look at this. And they're on the attack. Digging in defensively to stop that rush. And that pass is redirected. Grabbed along the boards by Poitras. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Takes the feed. Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now. The Bruins played along the wing. Picked up along the boards by Zucker. The Bruins pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Absolutely levels them.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly! The Sabres will play it in their own end. Puck scooped up by Greenway. The Bruins gain possession, and it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Across the line. Taken by Clifton. He scores! Off the defender and into the net! The Sabres have finally delivered the game's first goal past the midway mark of period number 1.
It's a long time coming here, James, as both teams exchange chances, and they're the first one to capitalize.
And off the face-off, they take possession. The Sabres take it along the wall. Slides it across. On the one-timer. And that shot dies in traffic. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. And it's a quick pass to Yoki-Haru. Brings the ball off the post.
The Bruins are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Up by 1, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
The Bruins will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Boston's got the puck. Off a stick, and they can't connect. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Feeds it over. Oh, tremendous reflexes as he turns aside the one-timer. Wow.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be to task and kill this off.
The Bruins win the faceoff. Buffalo's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Scooped up along the wall by Lindholm. And that pass attempt is deflected. Oh, and he gets all of it with a great kick save on the play. Great pressure to force the turnover by Zacha. Drives to the paint. Decides to think about it. And he can't hang on after that hit. Holtz's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed, and he joins the kill. Dishes it off. Picked off by Kulich. They go on the attack from the left side. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Boston's man advantage expires. They are still down a goal.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Here's a chance on the attack. Here's a chance in front. And now it's grabbed by Thompson. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Takes a shot. The score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Scoops up the puck off the draw. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Saka. Feeds it on over to McAvoy. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop... In alone! Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. The Bruins go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Handles the pass. The Sabres will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Buffalo's got it into the offensive zone. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Kiki. Inside his own end, moves the puck. The Bruins played along the boards. Oh, and he makes the save. I thought he was beaten on that one-timer, but no! Oh, and another quick stop. The Sabres have it now. Byron's teammates kill off the penalty.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
Puck picked up by Thompson. And a save. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Moves it to Saka. The Sabres have the puck now. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. There's a shot! And he comes up with it. Thompson's taking it from his own end. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Zadorov. And he slides it quickly to Lettieri. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Here comes the sentence. The Sabres don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box. Another chance here on the man advantage.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They worked on it in practice, spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Poked away in the offensive zone by Greenway. Benson's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the call from the official.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed, they are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
The Clouds won the draw here in the defensive zone. Samuelson's moving the puck through his own zone. Tries to feed it over to Byron. The Bruins come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. Boston's penalty has expired. They now go to work on the man advantage. Launches it from the point. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The Bruins take control of the face-off. Sends the pass over. Penalty coming up here.
The refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
The Bruins take possession here inside the offensive zone. The Sabres get a hold of the puck undermanned. Clipped inside of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. There's a shot, and that one's turned away. Boston's got it in their own zone. The Bruins move it in. On the attack along the boards. Takes it to the net. Can't get it to go. Buffalo's got the puck shorthanded. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. The Sabres carry it along the wall. Turns that one away. Buffalo's got the puck behind the net. The Sabres are back to even strength here.
Coach is certainly happy tonight, James. It doesn't get better than perfect. Everyone's working hard to have the intangible, but they also have the skill set to be able to read, have the vision, and get the puck down the ice.
Trips it off net. Oh, an even better save. Taken along the wall by Paterka. The Sabres take it along the wing. Here we go, 2-on-1. Oh, and a great defensive play ends that rush. Moves the puck. Tries to the crease. And he loses control of the puck. And he takes the pass. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Buffalo's looking to break out. And here's the pass to Thompson. Takes a shot, and that goes wide. Quick pass across the tuck. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Shakes loose. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. Krebs plays it against the boards. Puck grab by Clifton. And that one's denied.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he takes the feed. Oh, what a move! All alone! Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. The Bruins power play continues to start the frame, and they win the draw. Cutting to the slot. Denied by the goaltender. Does it again with the stop. Back at the point, they set it up. With the one-timer. Scores! Popping bottles for a Sally.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing.
Boston's had no shortage of offensive scoring chances, but they still trail here in this third period. Buffalo's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Centering pass! Oh, he comes up with a stop. Puck scooped up by Geekie. Gets it over to Pasternak. Drives to the sweet spot. And there's the save on the play. The Bruins ready to go on the attack. Taken by Thompson. Darlene's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Great reach with the stick by Paterka. McAvoy slugging the puck. Gaining momentum up along the side. Passes it over. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with a stick. And he takes the dish. They go on the attack through center. Great heads-up play with the stick by Beecher. Works it across to Patra. Tap dances around the check. Takes control of the puck. Buffalo's in now. Here's a short pass to Zucker. And there's the save. From the left side, they gain the zone. Fires it. And there's the save. Slides it across. Feeds it over. Glove save. Quick reflexes. Power stick handling in his own zone. And a smart heads-up play to put that away by Lettieri. And a strong physical collision on the play there. He tries to tuck it in. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Here he is with the backhander. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Boston's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Sabres have it from their own end. And now it's grabbed by Malenston. Quick pass to Krebs. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Takes the pass. Moves it to the middle. Another pass. Dishes it off again here. Can't get the shot off. The 360 with the puck. Moves it around along the half wall.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Into the corner of the attacking area. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Krebs. Grabbed along the boards by Kostelic. From in close. Nice save from point-blank range.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
Here in the late going of the frame, it's a 2-1 hockey game. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves it quickly over to Paterka.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit, and it just took me off guard.
With possession along the wall. Moves it in front. And that's stopped. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Slides it over to Pasternak. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Buffalo's across the blue line. Stopped with ease.
The Sabres' top line has been so impressive tonight, James. Just the way they feed off one another, their motion, their chemistry. Real tough to defend and create a lot of momentum for their team.
Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. To the front! Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Everyone is on the edge of their seats. An untimely penalty protecting a one-goal lead at the end of the game. The PK unit, they got to be incredible.
The Bruins with another big opportunity on the power play. Boston's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender...
In all alone on the breakaway. Oh, he stopped. Oh, that would have been huge.
Well, it would have been late in the third period here, James. You know you're in a tight game. You don't get these opportunities often on the breakaway. He cannot believe he missed.
And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end.
Yes, you mentioned.
The Penguins start with possession as we are now underway. Pittsburgh's caught him along the wall. Here's a chance. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Priestlett's gaining momentum. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Rust. Takes the feed. Lets it rip. And that goes off a player in front. The Sabres gain possession. Slides it quickly to Thompson. Carries the puck back inside his own end. Slides it across to Tuck. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick feed to Power. Avoids the poke check. Denies him!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
That knocks him off the puck. Driving right to the front. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. The Sabres take the puck through the neutral zone. Great reach with the poke check by Carlson. And that skips out of the offensive end. And the puck stopper steps behind his own net to play the puck along the boards. And he moves it up to Quinn. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
I love when play is physical and aggressive, but when you cross the line and there's too much, you're going to get the boarding call.
The Sabres get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
The Penguins win the defensive zone faceoff. Loses the coverage there. Darlene's got it against the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Thompson. Moves it to Darlene. Comes up with a blocker save. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Receives the pass. Passes over to Suter. And now he moves it quickly to Achari. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Dishes it off. Still tied here as the power play fails to come up with a goal.
And even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Here's a short pass to Dewar. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Norris picks up the puck. And now he moves it to Clifton. Picked off in the open ice. Broken up at center. Pittsburgh's got the puck.
Peterka has made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Tried to get creative by using the boards, but couldn't connect with it.
Yeah, and I think he just got in too tight to the defender here. You need a little more time and space if you want to.
The Sabres finally break through here in period number 1.
It's so important to drop one. It gives you confidence to recognize, hey, we can score on this goaltender, and you take that energy and you head to the dressing room for intermission. You get some much-needed rest, and you got to come out flying in the second.
Here's a blast! The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
Pittsburgh's been working hard all game, a reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off the pipe and out.
To his teammate! We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. And the goaltender gets to the bench. They've got the extra attacker out. Let's get the call here.
A tight game at the end of a period and you take a penalty. Your PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
Pittsburgh's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Sabres take it across the blue line. Shot! Oh, a clutch save!
Jari's able to square up to the shooter right here. He's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Seconds and he makes the save. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Pittsburgh's won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. Quick pass to Hayes. Buffalo's penalty killer's get a hold of it. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Skates to the crease. They score! And a shorty at that.
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
Crosby's won the draw at center. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Clifton. Scores! There it is! A power play goal! The Penguins needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Moves it quickly over to Crosby. Pittsburgh's on the attack. The Penguins working around near the back end. Dismiss that chance. Picked up along the boards by Tuck. Darlene's got the puck in his own zone. Takes it into the slot. And he's able to handle that one. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Lots of time left in this period. Pittsburgh's trailing by 1. Norris is quick on the draw. Gets in front of it for the block. Pittsburgh's moving it into the offensive end. Passes it over. Back to the point it goes. Quick feed to Norris. Malkin's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Moves into the slot, and they score!
Well, with a delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. More than half the period left to play. It's all tied up. The Penguins win the draw here in the neutral zone. Pittsburgh's ready to go on the attack. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Great pressure to force the turnover by Novak. The Sabres look to start the transition game. Puck picked up by Power. Here they are on the attack. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Buffalo's going to play it from the corner. The Sabres will play it against the wall. Moves it to Clifton. And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Penguins take possession off the face-off. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. Missed the net, tried to tuck it into the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying...
Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Pittsburgh's taken a 1-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
Nice zone entry on the left side. Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Here's a short pass to Zucker. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. And a strong effort on that play. Here comes the call.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Pittsburgh's going to start with the puck at their own end. Picked up along the wall by Achari. Great quick check on the reach. Quick pass to Thompson. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Pittsburgh's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Quick whistle stops the play.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
And they win the draw on their own end. the middle. Can't connect the play. The Penguins will have a chance to go to work here on the man advantage after the penalty expired. Moves it quickly over to McLeod. Loose puck battle along the boards. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. The Sabres gain possession of the defensive zone. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually...
Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Oh, look at the pass! And that's intercepted by Darlene. He carries the puck up along the wing. Slides it across. Taken along the wall by Molenston. And that caroms off a body in traffic.
Jari's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort.
And he rings the post. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. Pittsburgh's got it behind the net. Here he is from the slot. And not much on that one. Grabbed along the boards by Kulich. Pittsburgh's on the attack. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. 51 seconds. Easily turned aside by Luukkonen. Here in the late goings of the period, 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. Norris wins the defensive zone faceoff. Oh, there's a hit.
That's a great goal.
Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
Into the offensive zone. Chance in front. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next.
Fans, take a look at our scoreboard as we acknowledge tonight's special groups in attendance.
Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Final frame is underway here. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Buffalo's got to be better in the third period, no question about it. They've got to be more aggressive on the puck, and they've got to attack the lanes when they get the opportunity. They've had very few shots on net, and they're fortunate this is a close game. If they want to get back in it, they got to get into the offensive zone. They got to get net front presence, and they have to shoot at all costs.
Picked off by Paterka. Quick feed to Tuck. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Shot! Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Slides it over with pace to Thompson. Paterka's moving it ahead. Puck grab by Raquel. Crosby's going to play it against the half wall. Stones him on the one-timer. Luukkonen's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Lots of time left in this period. Pittsburgh's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Knocked away. Quinn's got it in the defensive end. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Super. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, this looks dangerous. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Buffalo's through center and now in the offensive end. And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. Now he slides it up to Tomasino. Shakes off the coverage. Passes out front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Samuelson's got it in the defensive end. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Slides the puck over. Great extension on his part to poke it away. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Thompson. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. to Dewar. The Sabres have it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Puck scooped up by Clifton. Greenway's got it in the offensive zone. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. Graves is nabbed for tripping. Buffalo's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Great pass from off the right side. Sneaks by the poke check. Feeds it down low. Comes up with the stop. Across the line from center. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Oh, my! The Sabres take over on possession. The Penguins will kill off a few extra seconds now. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Grzelcyk's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that...
He scores! Jason Super!
There's a reason why coaches talk about crisp passing and execution. They get angry in your skate in practice if it isn't on the tape. He puts on a clinic here in distribution, and it winds up as a goal.
Past the midway mark of the frame. Buffalo still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Taken by Graves. Moves it to Kolyachova. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Pushes it across to Kulich. Look out, here they come on the attack. Here's a chance in front. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. Made that stop. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Into the attacking area from the left side. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Picked up along the boards by Graves. Here he is on the redirect. Somehow knocked away by the goalie. On that one. Give me a sense of what's going on here on the bench with this timeout here, Cheryl.
Well, you have to utilize every timeout as an opportunity to strategize what you're going to do at the faceoff dot and get a rest if you can, James.
A blast! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Letang. And that's deflected. The Sabres will play it in their own end. Slides the puck to Tuck. Here's a pass to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Puck picked up by Tuck. Oh, he stopped that one on the one-timer. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the whole crowd is loving this. On the outside of Byron. And they've got it in their own end here. They've got numbers here. The Penguins looking against the half wall. Reads it, trying to gain a step. Is it all alone? They'll go right back to work here on the power play. What an opportunity. The Sox want a big draw in their own end. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Sends a pass over. Feeds it across. Can't connect on the shot. And a solid save there as we play on. Poked away at center by Bemstrom. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Pittsburgh's victorious tonight on the ice, and you got the stat sheet in front of you there, partner. What stands out for you?
Oh, the coveted strength down the middle, James. You know that team success comes at the dot and through the middle of the ice, and they executed.
It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Bruins kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Here's a short pass to Pasternak. Handles the puck. Quick pass to McAvoy. The Penguins pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Taken by Rust. Feeds it over. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Penguins have it from the corner. And not much on that one. Takes a shot. Another stop by the goaltender.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Puck grab by Rust. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Here he is, wrestled on net. Oh, and it goes off his glove. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Slides it diagonally to Malkin. Looks to get the puck over to McAvoy. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Quick feed to Malkin. Here they come on the rush. Feeds the puck over. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Jokiharju. Cutting to the front of the net. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Penguins are going to be short-handed because of a tripping call. A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Atari's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they take possession here in the offensive zone and time to go on the attack. Came up with the save on that play. Sends it quickly to Rust. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. The Bruins cross the blue line and are on the attack. Fires it on net. They score! A power play goal!
Well, especially teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Boston's ahead 1-0. And off the draw, they take the puck. Puck scooped up by Saka. Oh, he completely muffs the shot. The Penguins have it against the wall. Tried to tiptoe around the defender using the boards, but that didn't go so well.
Yeah, board bang to himself and really trying to create some speed there, but the defender read it perfectly.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Swayman. And he takes the feed. Sends it over to Peacher. Boston's got the puck in the corner. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. Rocks him. In close. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Oh, that didn't work off the boards.
He recognized the space in behind the defender, tried to sidestep, but didn't work.
Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Kepke's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Coughs up the puck after that hit. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Quick pass over to Carlson. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags him, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
I love it. That's blocked. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Just dropped it to her. Oh, consecutive stops. Wow. Scooped up by the D. Trying to get it out. And they're able to get it out and finally get a breather. Tiptoes around the poke check. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
Change up, change up.
Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it quickly over to Lauko. Oh, look at this. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Savalsky, pounder, and here comes period number 2. And with the puck dropped, we are now underway in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Pittsburgh's not going to want to change much from that opening frame, James. They got a little bit unlucky there, and their opponent got opportunistic as they're now trailing by 1. But they can continue to manage the puck, own possession time, and convert. They'll find their way back in.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Geekie. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Nice poke check. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Dishes it off. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Jari. Moves the puck into the D zone. Quick feed to Letang. Broken up in the neutral zone by Poitras. Slides the puck across to Novak. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They got numbers. And a great save. Denies him again.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
The Bruins have it now. Takes the feed. And that's poked away by Carlson. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that 1-goal lead.
The Bruins win the draw. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. Tosses it to Zadorov. Moves it to Kiki. The Bruins take it along the wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Tomasino. From point blank. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Chari. Maintains possession of the puck along the blue line. And that play's neutralized. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Kepke's penalty has expired.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Puck skips into the bench and we'll get a reset. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Lindholm's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Tries to get the puck to Lettieri. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Grzelcyk. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Shot! Blocked by Chari.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it. And
And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
The centerman glide into position. Middlestats won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Kiki's got it along the wing. Here's a chance. And the stick is best friend on that save right there. There's the whistle and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
Boston's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Grzelcyk. Slides the puck across to Raquel. The Penguins played along the boards. From a bad angle. And he easily stops that one. Angles it over to McAvoy. Handles the pass. And that pass goes off a stick. Pokes the puck away. Here he is, shot right in front. Shuts him down.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
And that's off a stick. Slides it on over to Raquel. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Bruins now lead by 2. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Timmins will play it from the side. And it goes right off his bucket. Boston's got it in their own zone. The Penguins have it now. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. That was amazing! What a save by Swayman! From right out of midair, he bats it down. Takes a shot, and he shuts the door on that. And nearing the final minute of the second. Taken along the wall by Yokiharu. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Tries to get the puck over to Tomasino. The Penguins played along the wing. And he had an answer with that save. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Fans are buzzing, teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. And just like that, the clock is ticking on period number 3. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Pittsburgh's generating a lot of offensive scoring chances here, James, but they can't seem to solve the goaltender. Listen, this is when you can't get frustrated. You have to stick with the game plan, continue to move the puck with motion, and drive the paint.
Great, he scores! Big-time moment for Ricard Raquel! The Penguins have made this a 1-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And we saw that with that last goal as they're within striking distance. You can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now.
Pittsburgh's had no shortage of offensive scoring chances, but they still trail here in this third period. The Penguins win the draw. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Boston's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Zaka. Oh, and here's the pass. Stopped by the goaltender.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Here we go, on-man rush. Quick shot, scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Puck picked up by Carlson. Moves it to Tomasino. Sends the pass over. And that's off a stick. On the attack along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Geeky.
And the medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
Make some space. Quick pass to Malkin. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Scooped up along the wall by Lindholm. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Boston's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. Into the corner now. And that goes off the iron and stays out. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We got a tie game. Boston's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Slides by the check. Big time stop.
Jari's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. The Bruins gain the zone. Picked up along the boards by Zaka. Great read to break up the play. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. And he slides it quickly to Petrov.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Here's a chance! Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Boston's gone up by 1 here in this third period.
A great spot to be in. You have the lead at the end of the third period. You got to find a way to hold it, though. You don't want to play too conservative. The reason why you got the goal is you were aggressive and on your toes.
And the puck leaves the zone. Grabbed in the open ice by Crosby. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. And they send it right back to him.
He's usually an impact player, and tonight he's been really quiet. You got to expect that he's going to find his game because he needs to if his team wants to win. This one's still close. They can still get it done, but he needs to be a difference maker.
Picked up along the wall by Raquel. Moves the puck across to Crosby. Pittsburgh's moving it along the wing. Boston's got control of the puck. Gives him a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. Here's the official call.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Boston's got it, and they're on the attack. Tonight with a one-timer save. Wow! Here he is in front. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. 2-on-1, here we go. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Lindholm. The Bruins take it across the line. Taken by Lindholm. Scores! There it is on the power play.
Their power play has been really efficient tonight, James, and they're really gaining momentum off of it. And often when you're drawing this many penalties, teams start to play different against you. This is just a great goal, James, and just reiterates that in today's game, the hands are separate from the body. He's stumbling and still has his eyes on the puck. Not in the greatest position, but manages to get a shot off that beats the tender.
Puck grab by Novak. Quick feed to Malkin. The Penguins carried along the wall. He's off the one-timer. Oh, what a save! He stopped it. Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Late goings of this period. Boston's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Malkin's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Wings the iron!
Pittsburgh's been working hard, and they're still in the game here. Yes, they hit the pipe and it went out, but they're still a game they have to fight right to the end.
Under a minute to go in the third. And it's a quick pass to Krislik. Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one. Pasternak's swooping in on the attack. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Jabs the puck away. Moves it to Letang. Perfectly executed. Hip check there. Slides it quickly to Novak. Great positioning in the defensive end. Great read with the stick. The Bruins have it in the offensive end. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Avoids the poke check. And one last save. That's all she wrote from this one. Well, they certainly put the special in special teams tonight, Joe.
The power play was the difference tonight, James. I mean, they kept their feet moving, so they drew penalties, and that's exactly what you want to do, but you have to find a way to capitalize, and they made some slight adjustments which enabled them to take the puck to the net.
drop the puck. The Bruins will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he takes the pass. And he dodges the poke check there. Gets in front of it. Here's a short pass to Pasternak. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Takes it in front. Puck scooped up by Thompson. Buffalo's crossed the line and on the attack. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Moves the puck over to Kiki. Loses the coverage there. Buffalo's looking to break out. And now it's grabbed by Byram. Slides the puck over to Darlene. And he passes it up ahead to McLeod. Here they come on the attack. Passes it over. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Taken along the wall by Lindholm. Boston's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Puck picked up by Lindholm. Dishes it to Benson. Quick pass to McLeod. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. Zadorov's getting 2 for tripping. Buffalo's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by 1. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Moves it quickly over to Beecher. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Taken by Pete. Shakes off the coverage. And he keeps possession. Oh, caught him with his head down.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Broken up at center by Byram. Knocked away by Kepke. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Kepke's taking it from his own end.
Zadorov's almost out of the box.
Boston's back to even strength as they've killed off the penalty.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Poked away at center by Darlene. The Bruins gain possession. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Sends it over to Lauko. Rocks him on the play. Slides it across. And the defenders come up with the puck. The Bruins are in transition. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Feeds it over. Boston's got the puck against the wall. Denied by the goaltender. Dishes it off. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And he takes the feed. Takes it to the net. Levels it with the hit. Slides the pass over to Kulich. It's a 2-on-1. Oh, it's still out. Oh, my goodness, what a stop. And he takes the dish. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Grabs control of it at the point. And there it is, stopped by Luukkonen. There's a collision with some authority. Feeds the puck across to Zadorov. Toss to the front. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Scores! Boston gets one!
Well, great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
And they win that neutral zone draw. And he sidesteps the check there. Buffalo's got the puck against the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. Grabbed along the boards by Greenway. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Slides it over with pace to Petrov. Takes the pass.
Zacha has been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's ice on his stick.
And the puck's kicked free. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
Hey fans, don't forget to get the seats you want to the games you want.
Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Sabres need to find their legs, James. There's been no urgency, and they really haven't been skating at all. They've been chasing the game. They've had zero possession time. They've got to find a way to carry the puck and get some opportunities.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. And he comes up with it. Darlene's lugging the puck. Tries to feed it over to Thompson. Takes the feed. Oh, comes up with a kick save. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Sabres grab possession to the puck. Directs it on over to Peterka. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. Boston's up 1-0. Norris has won the draw here in the neutral zone. Powers got the puck. Passes it over. Kick feed to Quinn. And that goes wide of everything. Deflected in front. Denies him in close.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Bruins lead it 1-0. Boston's won the draw. Beecher's moving the puck through his own zone. Slides it across to Yokiharu. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Scooped up along the wall by Poitras. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he makes the save. Passes the puck over to Zucker. Loses his balance on the play. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Buffalo's got it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Zucker. Oh, there's a great stop by Swayman. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Buffalo's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Here they come inside the neutral zone. And look at this. The official is calling a penalty shot.
Well, I've been this culprit many a times, James. When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get that shot off. And if it's going to be a hook or reaching, you know that you're going to get the call.
He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. Oh, it comes up clutch in goal.
That's a bit of a waiting game. You got to outweight your opponent. He does a great job and reads exactly where the shooter's going to go with that one. And, hey, makes a beautiful save.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Power. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Denies him. Scores. And just like that, we are all tied up.
Well, a huge change of momentum with that shorthanded goal, James. They went out there just to kill off the power play. Instead, they wind up getting the equalizer.
Mellanston's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Buffalo's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Darlene sliding the puck behind the net. Moves around along the half wall. Mellanston's got it in the corner.
McLeod standing up, ready to go.
Trying to shake the defender. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous! The Bruins, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of one-way left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Oh, great wall. Picked off by McAvoy. Boston's got a hold of the puck. The Sabres have it from their own end. Receives the pass. Sends the feed in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. Poked away by the goaltender. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Great defensive effort with the stick. They've got numbers here. To the front. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. And man, do they take advantage.
Buffalo's had a lot of good looks on net, but they continue to trail here in the second. Middle stats, quick stick, lands on the puck here at center. Odd man rush. Lead pass ahead. What a steal in his own end. Pushes it across to Kiki. Pokes it away in his own end. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Oh, great poke save by the Tendy. Here's a short pass to Quinn. Puck grab by Zucker. Avoids the poke check. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Swayman. And now he passes up to Kiki. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck. Sends a pass over. Samuelson stick handling in his own zone. Looking to make something happen at center. McLeod's got it against the boards. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Picked up along the wall by the middle stack. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Moves it to the middle. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Takes it to the front. Great save from in tight. Here's a shot. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder, and here we go with period number 3 moments away. Well, here we go. The puck is dropped on period number 3. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Sabres are behind in this game, James, and there's only one reason, a hot goaltender. I mean, they're creating a ton of scoring chances, a lot of room on the ice. They know when to drive the play, but they just haven't been able to solve the Tendy.
Quick pass to Lindholm. Oh, look at this. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Great hit on the play. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The Sabres need to get one back here as they trail early in this third period, despite putting a lot of pucks on net. Sakas won the draw and they're on the attack. Boston's on the attack. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Sends the pass in front. He scores! What a goal! The Sabres desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Puck scooped up by Power. Play is called for offside. Still lots of time left in the period. Buffalo's trailing by 1. Zacha's won the draw at center. Zadorov's got the puck through the neutral zone. Forces the turnover. Buffalo's got it into the offensive zone. Here's a chance. And the puck banks off the glove. Beatrice got it in the defensive end. The Sabres have the puck now. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. From the open ice, they gain the line. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Feeds the puck over to Darlene. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Here's a shot. He scores! Jason Zucker! The Sabres tie things up, and suddenly we're in next goal win territories, Cheryl.
Yeah, these last minutes are critical in this game, and you know that the big mistake that happens, it could be the last one.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Gaining momentum along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Lindholm. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Slides the puck over. Taken along the wall by Kepke. Quick shot! Turns it away. Off the goaltender and in. That's a goal! The Bruins have found the go-ahead goal here in the back half of the third period.
This is exactly where they want to be, James. Late in the third period, you have the lead. Now you have the momentum, and you certainly want to attack, but you want to make sure that you're in good defensive posture when the puck transitions.
Makes a save. Moves the puck along the half wall. Slides it across. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Bruins slide the puck near the point. Poked away in the defensive end. Huge steal in his own end. Boston's got the puck. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Tiptoes across the blue line. Looks to set up at the point now. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Norris looks around. Moves it quickly over to Samuelson. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Taken by Lindholm. Can't get a hold of that pass. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Scores! And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full-court press that they've exhibited in this third period.
Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net. I think he put it in on his own.
He did, James. I don't think he knew where that puck was. That's a frustrating goal as he puts it in himself.
Boston's gone up by one here in period number 3.
You know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you've got the moment and take advantage of it.
Gets a stick on it. Touchdown! An absolutely critical strike here in the third.
Yeah, and really important that they didn't get frustrated. They just trusted the process, and they found themselves getting the equalizer. Now there's a lot of games to be played to try and win it.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. From the right side and up the middle. Takes a shot. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
And this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
The Bruins with a huge goal here in this third period. Now buckle up, and can they hang on?
Well, I think it's more than hanging on, James. They got to continue to attack, and they've got to manage the puck. I mean, yes, it's the third period. There's a lot of runway left here. It's only a one-goal game.
And a stiff break setup. Loses the coverage there. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Sneaks by the poke check. Here's a chance. Sends the puck across. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Sabres have had more scoring chances, and yet they trail late in this third period. The Bruins win it. And he slides it quickly to Kiki. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And that'll do it on the right side here.
Okay, Cheryl, if this game was an essay, give me your concluding thesis.
Oh, I don't know about that one. The last page of a book would say that, listen, James, the shooting percentage is off the charts. I mean, they had good quality chances, and they were able to capitalize.
Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Sabres start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Tuck's got it to the side. Shot from the point. Too much congestion in front. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Looks to make a play over to Crosby. Here's a shot. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Moves the puck up to Byron. Moves it over to Letang. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Puck picked up by Byron. And now he moves it quickly to Darlene. Big-time defensive play. Puck grabbed by Crosby. Feeds it to Krislick. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Takes the puck along the boards. Rust's going to play it from the back of the cage. Oh,
cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Shakes off the coverage. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Here they come on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. And the play continues. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Makes a move in front. And he opts to wait for more support. And now it's over to Malkin. With possession along the wall. Sensational stop by Luukkonen.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Moving into the attacking zone. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Power. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Quick pass across to Lizotte. Strong defensive effort. The Sabres have it now. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Graves moves the puck. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Clifton's got the puck in his own zone. Quick feed to Molinston. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Wow, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Handles the puck. Oh, and they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Nice hit on the play there. Grabbed along the boards by Greenway. Cuts to the paint. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Here in the later stages of this period, still looking for our first goal. The Penguins win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Great reach with the poke check. And that pass is redirected. Here we go, odd man rush here. Here he is on the backhand. Scores! And Steel City showdown.
Many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
From the neutral zone now. And he takes the feed. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Darlene. Feeds the puck to Tuck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Well, that's a tough penalty to take at the end of a period, and it's all about the PK unit now. They've got to kill the time off, get to the intermission where they can reset.
Achari's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Great poke by McLeod. The Penguins get a hold of the puck undermanned. Passes on over to Achari. And he sidesteps the check there. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number two. The Penguins penalty killers are out here to start this period, and they take possession. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Takes the feed. Moves it to Darlene. Drives it to the crease. Oh, what a save in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out job of protecting the middle of the ice.
All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. He's really turned it up a notch now. Save made by the keeper. Coughs it up at center. Darlene's going to play it against the half wall. The Penguins have it now. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Broken up in the neutral zone by Benson. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And now he angles it across to Crosby. And that's broken up by McLeod. Oh, here we go. Stopped by the goaltender.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and with players net front. You got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
Pittsburgh's taking possession in their own end. Handles the pass. Into the offensive end now. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play! Pittsburgh's on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive.
And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Tiptoes around the poke check. Fires it, and they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
They do make it count, James. They're really negate their power play opportunity, but when they capitalize, they don't get the power play.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Penguins just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. Here's a short pass to Malkin. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Cuts into the paint. Fantastic save.
Jari's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Here he is on the tip. Great save. Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game.
Buffalo's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James, and they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
Pass back to the point. Big time glove save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. More than half the period has expired. Buffalo's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. The Sabres will start off on the attack after winning the draw. He grabs the puck here at the point. Redirected in front. Oh, no! Luck as it goes off the outside of the post.
Puck's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Looking for options here. Oh, hit on the play. Moves it around. And it's taken by the defense. Here's a hit. And we got a penalty coming up on the defensive side as the whistle blows things dead. And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Moves the puck behind the net. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And there's the save. Howard's got it in the offensive zone. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
There's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Pittsburgh's got the win off that draw. The Penguins gain possession of the defensive zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. The Penguins have the puck in the corner. The Sabres gain control of it. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Lazat's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, and easy read for the PK unit. You got
it's in the back of the net. He scores!
Coaches are always harping on pass execution. Well, this is a clear example. When the pass is crisp and it's on the tape, it's on the money, it finds the back of the net.
Pittsburgh's having a night, as some kids might say, Cheryl. They're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And they've got an intermission looming, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Crosby's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. What a great read, breaking up the pass. And some textbook body contact there. Play is blown dead with the offside. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Buffalo's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Sidesteps the check. The 360 with the puck. Stopped with the blocker by Luukkonen. Slides it to Samuelson. Gains the zone. The Sabres looking against the half wall. Back to the blue line. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
Just a reminder to always keep your eye on the puck.
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Pittsburgh's going to have to work quickly here on this man advantage if they hope to strike. Scooped up along the wall by Carlson. The Sabres gain possession.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that...
How did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
Play continues here, but this crowd still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Along the half wall with the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Rust. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Puck battle along the boards. Off a stick, and they can't connect.
Jari's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
And that pass is intercepted. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Priest's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
And he slides it quickly to Greenway. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Letang. From the point, they take control of it. With the blast! Scores! A power play goal!
I really like the deployment of this power play, James, and let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it, score a goal.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Pittsburgh's now up by 4. Sends the pass over. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Picked up along the wall by Dewar. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Sabres will play from the defensive zone. Handles the pass at center. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. The Penguins will play it in their own end. There's a firm collision. Quick pass to Timmins. Dished on over to Krebs. And that's knocked away by Bemstrom. Feeds it over. From the point, looks to make something happen. And that's offside, stopping the play. Here in the back half of this period, the Penguins have been all over them tonight. 5-1 is where we sit. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. And he takes the pass. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And that's picked up by Benson. And that pass attempt is deflected. The Penguins have it against the wall. McLeod's got it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Benson. Jari's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players all night. A reason why they're leading here in the third, James. But it's not just about the save. It's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
Thompson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Puck scooped up by Power. The Sabres played along the wing. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Tomasino. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Penguins gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Tuck. And he's knocked off the puck there. Good stand-up hit on the play. Strong defensive effort. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. The Penguins cross the line and gain the zone. On the attack along the boards. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Now a quick pass to Norris. They've got some momentum here. Scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Let's get the call. The Penguins will serve 2 for slashing. The Sabres send their man advantage unit out once more.
When you're struggling on your power play, you got to get your shots through. Net front presence, take away the eyes of the goaltender. And when there's a rebound, you have to find a way to convert on a second or third opportunity.
Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Great heads-up play by the defender. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? The Penguins played along the boards. From one point man to another. Buffalo's regained possession of the puck. Battle along the wall. Quick feed to Achari. The Penguins take it along the wall. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
You had an uphill battle, being down by a few, and you take a penalty, and now the game's over.
And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight.
Well, there's no hope of getting back into this game. You take a penalty, now the faceoff is down at your end. You're down a bunch of goals. Everyone just wants this one to end.
Taken by Carlson. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. Here's a time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Pittsburgh's performance overall looked like they were overmatched in this one, but Cheryl, final score, they get the W.
They get the W. It's because they get to the winning spots, James, and they know exactly.
What's in store for the Pens tonight? Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Bruins win the opening faceoff, and we are underway with this one. Picked up along the boards by Geeky. Here's a shot. How did he stop that one?
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And that's picked off. Here they come on the attack. A chance in front. He scores! Casey Middlestat! Boston's aggressive start has resulted in the game's first goal. Look at this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's impressive, the entire start by this team. They knew that they had to come into this barn and be ready to play, because when you're the away team, not only are you the underdog, but you need to take advantage when you get it. And execution, that's the name of the game. That's why they get the first goal.
Lindholm's taking it from his own end. And it's a quick pass to Patra. The Bruins carry it along the wall. The Penguins take possession in the defensive end. Who's the puck?
Now we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming. But yeah, I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's all tied up. The Penguins win possession here in the open ice. And that's intercepted by Yokiharu. Saka's carrying it ahead. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. A centering chance! And another pass! Oh, and he keeps it here. The Penguins carry it along the wall. Takes the feed at the back end. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it to Kepke. Puck picked up by Zadorov. Scooped up along the wall by Lindholm. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Shot! Oh, save on the play!
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about completing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And, hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Gets it back. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Well past the midway mark of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Pittsburgh's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Timmins plays it against the boards. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. They've got the defense outnumbered. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Plays it ahead, but he's under attack. Bemstrom's got the puck. Broken up by McAvoy. And he takes the feed. And he takes the dish. Goes right to the crease. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Chari.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Shot! And makes the save. Lazat's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. And here comes the judgment from the official. Pasternak's two-handed shot is going to send him off to the box. Crosby's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Here's a pass down low. And that's poked away. Here's a short pass to Saka. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Crosby's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Takes the pass. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. Steps into the offensive end. Moves by the check. They score! A short-handed goal puts them in front.
Well, the role of the PK is to go out there and stymie the power play. Instead, they go the other way. They recognize the opportunity, and they get a goal.
Lindholm's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Bruins will kill off a few extra seconds now. Boston's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he slides it quickly to Kiki.
Pasternak's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Penguins' man advantage comes to an end, and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Bruins are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Boston's won the draw, and they'll go to work.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Tosses it on to Tomasino. Quick pass to Novak. Coming to the front of the net. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Great stick work with the steal. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too, and we're coming back with period number two right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number two. And play has resumed here in period number two. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Jari's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Takes a shot. Oh, what a save! Raquel's looking around near the point. Pittsburgh's going to play along the blue line. And that shot gets caught in traffic. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, and this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained ozone pressure by the opponent.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Boston's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And now he moves it quickly to Poitras. Boston's got it along the wall. Takes the feed. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Moves it around along the half wall. Receives the pass. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Saka. Breakaway! And a penalty's coming up on the play.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off. And coming in from behind, because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads to the penalty shot.
Well, that's a big no-no as the officials blow the play dead. The Bruins have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Middlestats won the draw here in the offensive zone. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, look at this. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. And let's see what the call is.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Boston sent in their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Lindholm's looking to win this draw and this man advantage here. Atari's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. To the low slot. Decides to think about it. Hard hit frees up the puck. Nice zone entry on the left side. Pass across to Saka. And he slides it quickly to Pasternak. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Now a quick pass to Grizzly. All alone. What a finish on the breakaway.
Well, a nice play to put away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
The Sabres side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Bruins win the face-off at center.
Well, the man advantage unit might welcome being back at even strength after giving up a short-handed goal in that power play.
They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
The Bruins have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. And off the face-off, they take possession. And it's a quick pass to Poitras. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Takes the feed at the point. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Quick feed to Raquel. And there's the save. Puck grab by Poitras. And tries to make a diagonal pass to McAvoy. Skates to the crease. Score! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Bruins have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Moves it to Timmins. Sends a pass over. Oh, look at this chance. And that puck leaves the zone. And now it's grabbed by Carlson. Novak's got it against the boards. Swing and a miss. Sends it out in front. And that's stopped. Slides the puck over. Here's a short pass to Lindholm. the puck to Lettieri. Quick pass to Zadorov. The Penguins have it now. Handles the puck. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Moves it quickly over to Zadorov. And he takes the feed. The centering feed! Oh, wings the bar! Great read by Lindholm.
Boston's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways.
He's got a step! With the stop. Delayed penalty coming up here. Unleashes a cannon!
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
The Penguins once again send out their power play unit.
Well, they earn this power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Quick snap! And the power play pays off as we are back to even in this one.
The Blues are so efficient. They kept the PK guessing, and when you do that, you can run multiple options, James. They make them vulnerable, and they capitalize.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Slides the puck ahead to Rust. Huge steal at his own end. Quick feed to Pasternak. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Moves it to Rust. Dishes it to Raquel. With authority. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And he coughs it up with the pass. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Puck is dropped on the third, and if you love offense, well, stick around for this one. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Works it across to McAvoy. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Drives to the crease. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes the feed. Poked away by Pasternak. Puck scooped up by Letang. The Penguins take it from the side. And he slides it quickly to Rust. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. Oh, there's one more.
And the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Grabbed along the boards by Yokiharu. Taken by Poitras. Here's a short pass to Yokiharu. And now he moves it quickly to Saka. What a steal in his own end. Handles the pass. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Timmins. And he dodges the poke check there. Timmins setting up against the wall. Oh, and I think that goes off the mask, and it stays out, and play continues.
I've never been a goaltender except in road hockey, James. I tell you, if you take one off the mask, you got to be rattling. But nonetheless, he finds a way to get the save. And that's what you got to do. Put everything in front of it if you want to make the stop.
Puck picked up by Pete. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Malkin's moving the puck through his own zone. Puts him right into the wall.
Now this is great. He closes.
It's the go-ahead goal. Puts them in front.
Now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that the first two strikes will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Penguins are hanging on to this 1-goal lead. They'd love to add another. The Bruins get a hold of the puck off the draw. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick pass to Tomasino. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. And here's the pass to Kiki. Gains the zone through the middle. Quick feed to Kiki. Stopped by the goaltender.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Boston's got it against the boards. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. With possession along the wall. Dishes it off. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. And he moves it up to Lazat. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. And that's a smart heads-up play by Bemstrom. Passes it over. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Denied by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. In the final moments of this period, the Penguins have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Grabbed in the open ice by Carlson. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Moves it to Pasternak. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Middlestat. The Bruins gain possession. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Middlestat's got it behind the net. Slides it across. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Crosby. And look at that penalty coming up.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to a penalty shot.
Big save and breathe a sigh of relief. A critical draw here. The Penguins win the faceoff. And that's blocked from someone in front. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Turns it over. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Broken up in the neutral zone by Graves. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Slides it diagonally to Kolyachonok. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Takes a bump but hangs on. McAvoy's going to play it against the half wall. Feeds it over. Oh, how are they stuffed up with the one-timer? And he slides it quickly to Kolyachonok. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Picking up momentum, a breakaway. And that one doesn't go. What a save!
Well, the goalie makes a huge save at a critical point in the game, but for the shooter, you have to find a way to convert as you run down the stretch.
Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Well, after an absolute volcanic eruption in the first offensively, it kind of settled down here, Cheryl, more to your style, I would say, right? As a defender.
Yeah, as a defender, it became more defensively structured, and I bet that the coaches had something to say about that, but certainly not as